For thousands of years, people believed that all species on Earth were fixed, created in their current form, incapable of change. But in 1859, a single book shattered this worldview. The story behind it begins on a ship. In 1831, a 22-year-old naturalist named Charles Darwin set sail on the HMS Beagle for a 5-year voyage. His job was to document the plants and animals he encountered. He found fossils of giant, extinct armadillos that looked remarkably like smaller armadillos living in the same area. He began to wonder, why did extinct animals look so much like living ones? The answer started to take shape on a small cluster of volcanic islands, the Galapagos. Here, Darwin observed that animals on each island were slightly different from those on neighboring islands. On islands with low-lying plants, tortoises had dome-shaped shells and short necks. But on drier islands where food was high up on cacti, the tortoises had saddleback shells, allowing them to stretch their necks higher. He saw finches too, 13 different species whose beaks were perfectly shaped for the local food source, from thick beaks for cracking seeds to thin beaks for catching insects. Darwin realized these weren't 13 separate creations. Instead, a single ancestor species from the mainland had likely arrived long ago. Over thousands of generations, different populations adapted to the unique conditions on each island. He called this descent with modification. This one idea explains so much. It's why the bones in a human arm, a bat's wing, and a whale's flipper all share the exact same pattern. They were inherited from a common ancestor. But remember, an individual doesn't evolve. A population does. It's a slow, statistical shift of traits across an entire group over countless generations, writing the epic and ongoing story of life on Earth.